Yeah, invite Kristen.
I have a blister on my foot.
Oh, your camera's the wrong way, Kristen. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. Do you see a request button on Facebook? See. Hi, everybody. We're going to start in just a second. Trying to get Kristen on Facebook, too.
We're going to start in just a second.
Will you turn it down on the laptop?
I just did.
Okay. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out how to get you onto the Facebook. You don't see a request button at the bottom? It says like a little icon of people.
No, I wonder if it's because I'm on my desktop. You have a lot of static on your mic too.
Oh, that's the computer overheating, or whatever it's called. Yeah. You say hi, everybody?
Hi. I don't know how to get it to... I don't see any request icon. I have a hide comments, a settings, captions, enter full screen, continue watching while on Facebook, and volume.
Interesting.
How about we just do Instagram like last time?
Hold on, let me figure it out. I know there's a way. Just give me a second. Okay. Well, Kristen, you can go ahead and start talking. I'll try to figure out the Facebook thing if we can get you added on Facebook. If not, that'll be okay. You can just talk and they should be able to hear you on Facebook as well. But I'm going to try to see if they can see you too, whatever you want to start talking about, whatever we're talking about today.
Yeah, okay. So today we really had it on our heart to go live and talk about the secret place. So what that means and how we have incorporated that into our lives. So I'm going to start by reading Psalm 91. So if you want to go there with me. But Psalm 91 talks about the secret place and all of the benefits of protection and everything else that we're going to read about that comes from being in the secret place. Okay, so Psalm 91, it's titled Abiding in the Shadow of the Almighty. So he who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in him I will trust. Surely he shall deliver you from the snare of the fowler and from the perilous pestilence. He shall cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you shall take refuge. His truth shall be your shield and buckler. You shall not be afraid of the terror by night, nor of the arrow that flies by day, nor of the pestilence that walks in darkness, nor of the destruction that lays waste at noonday. 1,000 may fall at your side, and 10,000 at your right hand, but it shall not come near you. Only with your eyes shall you look, and see the reward of the wicked. Because you have made the Lord, who is my refuge, even the Most High, your dwelling place, no evil shall befall you, nor shall any plague come near your dwelling, for he shall give his angels charge over you, to keep you in all your ways. In their hands they shall bear you up, lest you dash your foot against a stone. You shall tread upon the lion and the cobra, the young lion and the serpent you shall trample underfoot. Because he has set his love upon me, therefore I will deliver him. I will set him on high because he has known my name. He shall call upon me and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life I will satisfy him and show him my salvation. So the secret place, what we're talking about today, I think Psalm 91 does an amazing job of describing what that place is and the way that you access the secret place. And that's through, one of the ways that you access the secret place is through worship. So worship has been something that my family has prized above pretty much everything else. So when you ask our family, what can you remember growing up? It's always worshiping. So we worship. Me and Katie remember leading worship when we were younger for the different churches that our parents pastored. And worship has always been that really special place in our heart where we know that if we go into worship and that if we bow our hearts to the Lord God Almighty, and we take that time to really get into his presence, because that's really what worship is doing. It's allowing you, it's helping you get into his presence. But once you enter into his presence, everything that you need is there. And that is the secret place, when it's just you and him, and you're worshiping him, you're giving him your heart, just as he's giving you his heart. And that is when some truly amazing things can take place. And that's when you receive everything that you need, but more than that as well. So it's not just your needs being met, it's you're receiving wisdom, you're receiving direction, you're receiving a fuller understanding of who he is. And because you have a fuller understanding of who he is, then you're receiving a fuller understanding, a fuller revelation of who you are. Because when you know him, when you know the Father, you're actually getting to know who you are as well. Because we are born of God. We are born of the Spirit. So even though we walk in this fleshly body, we are actually a spirit. So we are a spirit man, a spirit being who has a soul. And your soul is your mind, your will, your emotions. And we live in a body. So the spirit place is really where we feel most refreshed, because that is who we are. That is where we feel and we see with our spiritual eyes, we see with the eyes of faith, we see, we hear, we smell, we taste and see that the Lord is good. The way that we are supposed to actually live our lives is live our lives in the Spirit. So when you go into that secret place, it's just you and him. Everybody's secret place is going to be different because he's a relational God. Mm-hmm. And just like a father will have different types of relationships with each of their children, that's how God is with us. So the way he spends time with me is going to be unique to me because he knows what I like. He knows what interests me. He knows how my mind works because he created it. He knows what is those deep desires in my heart and my spirit because he's the one that placed them there. He's the one that showed me how to build those things into my life. He's the one that put those into the secret place for me to find while I'm finding him, because when we seek him and we go deeper with him, it opens up a whole new world for us. And so the spirit place, the secret place, the spirit realm, walking by the Spirit, that is actually where we are our most true forms of ourselves. Our souls, yes, they're part of us, but that is not truly who you are. You are a spirit. So your spirit man is the best and truest and most solid representation of who you are. So as spirits, we need to be refreshed in the spirit realm. And the way we do that is by going into the secret place to have communion with God, to have fellowship with God, because God is a spirit as well. That's why we are born of the Spirit, because we are born of Him. So a lot of people